Hey friends, Gary here. Welcome to today's daily vlog. This is Friday and it's currently about 3 something p.m. here in beautiful sunny Yogyakarta, Indonesia. And today's video is about a new discovery that I made that will potentially help me to create daily vlogs easier and more convenient. So what I want to talk about today is about friction, because when I was creating the previous episodes, I was having this friction in terms of gear, the cameras that I were using. And yeah, I want to explain about that in today's video, and I want to also explain my potential new solution that will help me to vlog. So anyway, let's start with the cameras that I usually use in the previous episodes to record this daily vlog. The cream of the crop, I think it's this guy right here. This is my mirrorless camera, the Panasonic Lumix G100 and the Panasonic Leica 9mm f1.7 wide angle lens with a Sennheiser shotgun microphone, or sometimes I'm using the Rode Wireless Go wireless microphone. This setup produces the best image quality and also audio quality is really good. So a little bit of introduction. When it comes to making video, not only you need to have great image quality, everything looks great, color grading looks nice, detailed, sharp, dynamic range, that kind of stuff. Yes, that's important, but what's also important is your audio, and that's why we all love to use external microphone. On this guy, the Sennheiser MKE200, it sounds pretty good. And the video quality with this particular setup looks amazing for both talking head like what I'm doing right now, and also in terms of creating B-roll footages. However, the problem with the G100, even though it is a small and lightweight mirrorless camera, vlogging in public, doing this like, hey, I'm Gary, welcome to today's vlog, look at my environment, so beautiful, people will look at you, and that makes me feel very self-conscious, and you know, it's not inconspicuous at all. So I tried not to use this setup when I'm doing daily vlogging in public area, or when I'm in the mall or in the restaurant. It's just too conspicuous, people will look at you, you will draw attention, and yeah, in Indonesia it's not really a good thing because that will attract pickpockets and thieves, things like that, petty crimes. Yeah, so mirrorless camera, not really the good solution. And then we have this guy right here, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Very small, very compact. It has built-in gimbal on it, so the footages will look nice, smooth and stable. That's very important. And also in terms of audio quality, we have the wireless microphone, the DJI Mic 2, that connects automatically to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And yeah, image quality great, audio quality great. However, one thing about the Pocket 3 that I don't like is that the gimbal is sometimes too slow. When you have something happening, you are pointing the pocket into that particular scenery, the gimbal will take a few seconds to follow the action, and sometimes when you're trying to track the subject, it's just too slow and not as responsive as I would like. So that's one problem with the Pocket. And then here's another popular solution using the DJI Action 4 action camera. Some people also use the DJI Action 5 Pro. That's a great solution. The image quality is good, and it can also connect directly to DJI wireless microphone like the Mic 2 as well, so you get both great video quality and great audio quality. Problem is that this is a separate device. Yes, it is pocketable just like the Pocket 3. You can put it inside of your pocket, but my everyday carry, I carry a wallet, a phone, and you know, just putting something like this inside of my pants pocket, it's just not ideal. It's too cumbersome for me. So usually I'll have to bring a separate sling bag, and bringing a separate device creates this friction that I mentioned earlier in this video, something that makes creating these daily vlogs a little bit more difficult and just not as fast and easy as it should be. So yeah, these last few vlogs I try to just use my phone. So over here I have my phone. I carry this with me everywhere. The image quality from phone nowadays looks great because the front camera is basically just pretty much like a DJI Action 4 but crop a little bit. No autofocus, everything is just in focus. And then you also have the rear cameras that are actually great for recording B-rolls as well. Or you can use them to record A-roll, but you don't have that, monitor, so that you cannot really see what's going on the frame. But yeah, the front camera is okay. I bring the phone everywhere with me, but the internal audio sucks so bad. I tried vlogging with this on the restaurant or in the mall or when I'm in the car, and the sound quality was just horrible. The microphone picks up everything, the car's noise, the outside noise, the ambient noise, other people talking, and my voice was just so quiet, and you cannot really hear it unless you edit the audio in post-processing, and that's not ideal. So today's solution is to use this guy right here. I have this microphone laying around since a few years ago. I believe I bought this microphone 9 years ago. This is the Rode VideoMic Me. It uses the audio jack 3.5 millimeter. Back then, phone always have that 3.5 millimeter audio jack, so you can just plug this in directly into phone and you'll have this nice little vlogging setup. However, phone back then doesn't produce great image quality. In my opinion, the stabilization is just not great, and although I can get great audio, the video sometimes suffer, so I do not really use this microphone. And also after that, Apple comes up with iPhone that doesn't have audio jack, and everybody else just follows Apple. So now no phones has this audio jack anymore, and this microphone practically becomes useless. And just today I received this guy right here. I bought this with my own money from an online store. This is a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter audio adapter by J.Kelly. It's called JA31, and basically what it can do is that it allows you to connect this adapter to your phone, and now you can plug in headphones, earphones, and also this particular microphone right here because it has the right connector. I think this is the TRRS, and now basically my microphone comes to life again. Yeah, I'm so excited. But anyway, this is, I think, the ideal vlogging setup for me. It's very frictionless. I always carry my phone with me every day, everywhere that I go, and this microphone right here is just so small with this particular adapter, no wires dangling around. It's just smaller compared to the Action 4. As you can see, it is so pocketable compared to the Action 4 and also compared to the Pocket 3. And here's the secret thing that's going on with my setup. This is my wallet right here. In this wallet, it contains everything that I need for my everyday life. I have some cash, I have some cards, I have my keys right here, and then I have my pen right here, and here's another section where I have my EDC stuff like my guitar picks, band-aids, spare SD cards, stuff like that. So it's very slim, very compact, and it still has one more slot right here that I can utilize for an extra item, and that's where the microphone comes in. The DJI Action 4 cannot fit into this pocket. The Pocket 3, no, you cannot fit it into this pocket. But the microphone right here, see my microphone, we can put it right here with the adapter, no problem. Yay, problem solved. So I can carry my microphone everywhere with me together with my phone, and when I want to vlog, all that I need to do is just to take out the microphone from my wallet and put it inside of the phone like so. So now I have my vlogging setup always with me everywhere that I go, always ready to capture these daily vlog footages. Anyway, now I'm outside, guys. I'm trying to test this microphone a little bit using my phone while walking and talking. And yeah, this is the front camera of my Z Fold 5. Not the best camera of the bunch, but when I'm doing daily vlog, when I'm talking to the camera, this is the particular lens that I will use on this phone. And yeah, testing how's the microphone sound so far. I hope that it picks up my voice and can reject as much ambient noise as possible, and hopefully it also sounds warm and crisp. Let me know in the comment down below, guys. I haven't actually tested the microphone yet, so yeah, doing a little bit of walking and talking, and I'm trying to test my phone with the not the pro video mode, but this is the portrait video mode, so I have a little bit of background blur. Hopefully this looks convincing, like I'm using a large sensor camera and whatnot, just to make things a little bit more interesting. But again, walking and talking, we have a little bit of ambient noise, the sound of the call of prayers here in Indonesia, and also the sound of, you know, children playing in the background somewhere there, my neighbor, and also the sound of water sprinkler on the garden, stuff like that. Let's see how the microphone performs with these ambient noises. But anyway, guys, so far walking with this setup, just my phone and just this USB adapter and the microphone, it works so well. You know, I always carry my phone everywhere, and this setup with the microphone really makes a lot of sense to me. I think, yeah, this creates less friction when I'm doing daily vlogging. Now that matters is just making the video, making the content, the message that I want to share. I don't have to worry about gear anymore. I really hate it when I'm trying to make video but the gear always gets in the way, or I care too much about the gear. It's not ideal, and that really, you know, takes away the fun and joy of making these daily vlogs for you guys. So yeah, I hope that this setup can help me to create these daily vlogs easier, more convenient, and also better quality as well. Because when you compare the sound without this microphone, then I think the sound of the internal microphone of the phone will sound so bad. You know, I tried it a couple of times and I have to edit the hell out of those audio levels and put some effects there. It's just a lot of work and I don't like it, and this solves that problem, hopefully. But yeah, let's see how it sounds. And now I want to do a little bit of comparison. Let's try the internal microphone of this phone and hear how it sounds in comparison with the Rode VideoMic Me microphone. And now I'm testing the internal microphone of my phone. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3. But from my past experience, it sounds worse, definitely much worse compared to when I'm using my Rode VideoMic Me microphone. So we'll compare the sound with the Rode VideoMic Me microphone once again. Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, internal microphone. Now I'm switching to my Rode VideoMic Me microphone. Now I'm using the Rode VideoMic Me microphone. Test 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3. How does it sound? But I'm quite sure that it will sound much better compared to the internal microphone of my phone. And that wraps up today's video, guys. Hopefully this has been interesting, useful. I think I finally found my favorite daily vlogging setup with this phone and my particular Rode VideoMic Me microphone connected using the USB adapter. I hope that this setup again can create frictionless daily vlogging setup so that I can create these videos easier, more convenient, and also faster, and be able to deliver my messages, deliver what I want to share to you guys. It's the content that matters. It's the story that matters. It's not the gear, it's not the camera, it's not the microphone, but again, the content is the king. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Please take care everywhere you are. Stay healthy and stay being awesome. Keep being positive impact to people around you. And I hope to see you in the next video, whether it's my video or your video. Thank you and goodbye.